Cool. And back again. So I didn't get to do shit last night. Um, Not only was I like all over the place, but like as in my mind, my head, I couldn't concentrate. But my lady came and threw me off, and that was the end of it. So I got up as early as I could this morning. Uh, no work again. So it's been 3 days, and I already took tomorrow off. So I already know that tomorrow for sure I don't work. So today is up in the air, really. Um, they might contact me soon so that I can go pick up my check. So I might have to just stop this, go do that. Right now at 8 o'clock or so, my little girl's gonna go to school, so I need to stop whatever I'm doing, go say bye, go do all that, and then after that, it's if I don't go pick up my check, then it's the gym right after that, and then come back, and I should be able to work as soon as I come back after that. Oh, so I don't know, man. That's the schedule. I'm gonna try to do what I can do here. What I want to do, hopefully, is get some get some organic content out there, and yeah, basically, uh, let's just fucking get to it then. Um, Honestly, I don't know why I'm on YouTube. Oh my god, my fucking stomach. Ugh. I gotta be honest, man. I'm not doing great. Holy shit. Ugh. Mm, 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 mm. Another thing about me is I've had stomach issues for quite a bit. A little bit of colitis. It's not hasn't been ulceric. Like I don't think there was a point where it was kind of getting to that. Okay. Right out the introduction. Well, that's a little shorter than last time. Last time was long as fuck for an intro, so that's not bad. In an era where digital landscape reigns supreme, the role of social media in shaping destinies, businesses' destinies has never been more pivotal. Now, the language as well. The evolution of communication channels, the rapid rise of online engagement, have unlocked a world of opportunities for small enterprises, promising growth, reach, and impact like never before. In this dynamic landscape, the fusion of social media and business has proven to be a transformative force, enabling small businesses to not only survive but thrive on a global scale. The very essence of entrepreneurship is innovation. In today's fast paced world, innovation finds its home in the digital realm. Harnessing the power of social media is no longer a mere option for small businesses. It's a strategic imperative that can make the difference between obscurity and prominence, between stagnation and explosive growth. Ooh. As we delve into the intricate web of social media's for business, we'll uncover compelling reasons why embracing this modern paradigm can spell a revolution in small business operations, from extending reach beyond geographical confines to forging meaningful connections with customers. The advantages are limitless. Let's embark on a journey through the facets of social media's impact on business growth and discover why it's not just a tool, but a formidable ally for entrepreneurs aspiring to leave their mark in the digital age. Following the new age, so digital age. Because I need people to give a fuck about it, dude. Like, I think the people are posting and doing all that shit, but like, they're not strategically actually generating content in order to like achieve a specific goal. Like I think everyone just assumes that if I post people will come. If I post, people will contact me. But it's just like, well, nah. If you post, like, especially if it's the same old tired shit, you're gonna keep reaching the same old tired people, which eventually means you're not gonna reach anybody. So you need a solid plan and a solid like a solid idea, you know. I think one thing that I'm gonna make my fuck man. Like one thing I'm gonna do for my clients is that I'm gonna make them like choose a form of long form content. I don't give a fuck what. If they like to write, then they're writing blogs. If they like to talk and chat, then maybe a fucking what's it called? A podcast, doing anything really, interviewing other people, other business people, fighters, or whatever is really involved in their business, uh, or making vlogs. It really doesn't matter what, as long as it's like a form of long form that can easily get done, especially if they can do it themselves. That way, I could just take all that shit and turn it into short form and digestible content and start just fucking throwing it out, you know? Hey, hey, you get serious? This is fucked up, man. You're beating up on this little guy, dude. You guys are fucks. Tofu, the fuck are you out, dude? It's funny because this guy's supposed to be an inside dog, and we got him to be indoors and be nice and calm and shit. And look at him, he's a fucking dirty wild animal. Right, Tofu? That's right, you crazy bitch. There's nowhere for you to go. Chill. Get off, fool. No, watch my shit. Okay, in the vast landscape of business strategy, the importance of social media is no longer, as the world becomes increasingly interconnected and digital communication takes center stage, small business are presented with an unprecedented opportunity to establish a robust online presence. This presence is not only a showcase of products or services, but a dynamic platform for engagement, interaction, and relationship building. In an era where consumers turn to the internet for solutions, recommendations, and reviews, a vibrant online presence is the modern day shop window. Social media platforms serve as storefronts that remain open 24/7, inviting potential customers to explore, interact, and transact at their convenience. Establishing a strong presence allows businesses to leave a lasting impression and instills trust in customers seeking authenticity and credibility. Yep. Access to a vast and diverse audience. Unlike traditional marketing avenues that are limited by geographical boundaries, social media provides access to a global audience. Small businesses can tap into the diverse demographics and interests of users across the world, enabling them to tailor their messaging and offering offerings to resonate with specific segments. This democratization, this democratization of reach empowers businesses to connect with audiences that were previously out of their reach. Cost-effective marketing and promotion for resource. Businesses target their ideal audiences with precision. Well, paid advertising aside, that's why you do the free posting and the free creative. Like, because once you know that the free shit works and the free is getting a lot of engagements and likes and follows, then you can sort of unshackle it by taking that and shoving it into paid. But that's for another day. Building brand loyalty and trust. Social media offers an avenue for businesses to showcase their values, personality, and mission, fostering a deeper emotional connection with customers. Engaging content, consistent interactions, and responsive customer service build brand loyalty and trust over time. These factors contribute to turning customers into brand advocates who not only return for repeat business but also refer others. It isn't just a tool, it's a dynamic ecosystem that nurtures growth, fosters relationship, and amplifies impact. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm smoking one of them. So what? Oh, for cat. And, well, I'm not taking her. I'm actually taking her to school. I'm in the bus. Okay. Just make sure you're up by 7? Okay, bye. Hmm? Laggers. Damn. Oh, how sloppy. It's really good so far. All right. To recognize the perils of understanding the role that social media plays in the trajectory of growth. Neglecting social media not only sideline businesses from the advantage of it offers, but also exposes them to the absence of a robust social media presence translates to missed opportunities to engage with potential customers who are actively seeking products or services. With the majority of consumers turning to platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for recommendations and research, failing to be present can lead to irreparable gaps in customer acquisition. Yep. So losing market share, falling behind competitors who embrace social media. In a competitive marketplace, stagnation equates to regression. Businesses that disregard the influence of social media risk losing ground to competitors who leverage it effectively. Competitors who connect, communicate, and engage with audiences through social media gain a strategic advantage that can be hard to overcome. The Gracies come to mind with this shit. Um, they're really the ones that embraced online better than anybody else, I think. I mean, they started online courses, I think, earlier than most people did. I'm not sure, but I mean, they did it the biggest in the earlier stages of online teaching. And, it sounded fucking silly at first, but if you really think about it, I mean, to learn basics, all you really need is a partner and, with decent enough instruction online, at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is the result. So if you're able to sort of, maneuver your way to an armbar or whatever the fuck, I deem it as useful. And again, I kind of like that they have a distinction. Like they still give out belts, I think, but they had a distinction between their online belts and their offline belts, which is again another fantastic idea. I mean, these guys are probably already building their own fucking BJJ blockchain and all this bullshit, and I'm telling you, they're probably all over Web3, like in secrecy. Fucking races. So, limited avenues for showcasing products and services. So traditional advertising channels, while still relevant, pale to in comparison to the reach and engagement that social media provides. Businesses that refrain from utilizing these platforms miss out on efficient and captivating way to showcase their offerings, restricting their ability to attract, educate, and persuade potential customers. Well, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like you want to show services, right? Like martial arts is one where or real estate too. Honestly, you want to show the fact that you can sell a fucking house. Well, social media gives you the tools to basically show me that you can sell a fucking house, or that you can beat the shit out of somebody bigger than you if that's what you want to teach, you know, or show me competitions that you've been in if you're trying to teach me BJJ, show me your skill level basically. And I think it's best to not be dependent on a name. Like some people are, I can see that especially some gym owners, like there's one that has what's his name, man? Joe Schilling, I think, as one of the trainers. Website is garbage, social media garbage, and they're plastering Joe Schilling all over. Like if the new guys of today knew who the fuck Joe Schilling was. Um, at the end of the day, you shouldn't depend on names and shit like that because although they are a boost now, or maybe they were back then, I can tell you that that shit's gonna fucking fade real fucking quick, depending on the generation that comes up. Why do you think Mike Tyson's so into fucking celebrity boxing right now? He literally says that the kids of today don't give a shit about boxing. They don't give a fuck about like who Tyson Fury is or anyone like that. But they give a fuck about a Paul brother. So if if he thinks like that's what it takes to bring people in, then that just goes to show you the power of social media when it comes to everything. Um, so difficulty in adapting to changing consumer behaviors. The business landscape is damn, bro, continually evolving with consumers' behavior shifting toward digital engagement. Failing to embrace this change can result in an outdated image and diminished relevance in the eyes of modern consumers who value online accessibility, interaction, and convenience. True. So basically, so a lot of online, you think that it's a pain in the butt and you don't want to do any of that shit and fuck that. I don't need that because I'm the most qualified and I have the most qualified guys and all this crap. But when somebody clicks on your page and you get like You know what? Let's go through this, shall we? There's just some of these fucking things got listed. Um, Here? I don't know. Let's try it. I'm not really sure which one. All right, never mind. Basic. This one's basic. Oh, I think the yard is exactly what I'm talking about. No, 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 not the yard. I actually like the yard. What am I talking about? Nah, this website's ass. Never mind. But yeah, I mean, yeah, cool, but also like doesn't mean Joe Schilling's the best teacher. um, Average website. I don't really. Oh, TKM for sure, dude. I was like, what the fuck? So this is what they have as a website. Their Facebook fan page, I think. And then if you go to here, to their, I think it's their schedule, but fuck, this looks wild. When you first come in, you're just like, Jesus fucking shit, all these colors. What am I doing? All right, let's go home. Let's see what's the draw all about. Back to your Facebook page. Honestly, this is fucked up, and it sucks because okay, weird. Well, that page works. Yeah, I mean, oh shit. Hello? Oh yeah, sorry. I didn't even fucking see right now. Do you need me to go in there and help or what? Huh? Alright, bye. I'm irresponsible too. Um, so yeah, I mean, it's funny because they seem like they got like a nice community going on and they got cool shit going on and you know? And it could be that they're like, oh, look at us. Why the fuck do we? I mean, this is a seminar, it's not a class. But, okay, but let's assume that this was the class. Like, why the fuck would you still not capitalize on the fact that, like, you have this class, you have all this going on, like, you should be able to show how amazing you are, you know? And showing shit like this is cool, but also, like, so this is what I mean with gyms. Like, so doing stuff like this is cool. Like, just showing, like, yeah, look at us, we're working, we're doing this. There's people here. Like, that's good to show, obviously. But I think they're missing the we don't learn anything aspect. And by learn anything, like we don't like they should have recorded some of his techniques fucking pretty closely, and then been posting some of these motherfuckers, instead of just showing me this montage. Just like, what was he doing? What was he teaching? Making me excited to come back for the next one. You know, did I miss out on anything? Like, it looks cool and all, but like, my FOMO's not there, and that's kind of the point of this shit. Social media does create, wrongly or rightly, creates a lot of FOMO for people. Like if you're a teen and everyone's at parties and doing all this bullshit, it's just FOMO. That's why your ass ends up fucking going. And if you do miss out, then you know, you should be more bummed out when you see everyone's pictures, everyone having fun, and then the more detailed the fun, the probably more bummed out you'll be because if you show me something like this, like a general picture of everyone partying, then I'll just assume I can still assume in my head that like some people didn't have fun, like it was only fun for that guy because he got to do that. Everyone else probably bored as fuck, you know. Yeah, look at that. They don't give a fuck back there. Like I can trick myself into thinking that the party wasn't as good as it really was. But obviously, the more you show me, the more you'll convince me. The more FOMO I'll get, the more I'll be inclined to show up. Fucking the next one. So yeah, I mean, really setting up online. I mean, social medias are boo boo too. They're trying though, but yeah, man. Where the fuck were we? The business landscape is continually evolving with consumer behavior shifting toward digital engagement. Yeah, failing to embrace the change. Where an online presence acts as a virtual business card, not having one can signal a lack of adaptability and not just having one, but like having one that's up to par with like society, I guess. Because like for instance, all what I just showed you, the reason why people aren't gravitating towards it is because like first of all, Facebook's a certain type of person. The people that use Facebook are a certain type of people, and the people that use Instagram are a certain type of people, and the people that use TikTok are another type of people. So if you just have like this vanilla bullshit spread throughout your whole thing, like this one thing will work for everything, that's where you're fucked. Like people will see that you're not embracing, like the idea that you need to be on the platforms and basically deliver what they see as great content already, and the bar's already been set by other creators. So you can go out there and do some willy nilly shit, but at the end of the day, it's not gonna, brush your teeth. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, 34 minutes, whatever. Stream first. Bitch, what about your own? Oh man, I wasn't reading this whole thing, but I just reacted to Megan Fox says that her body aches from the weight of men's sins while announcing new poetry book. It's like, bro, like I said, dude, what about your own fucking sins, lady? You over here fucking Machine Gun Kelly, trying to be young and shit and cool, while your fucking son, like, where's your son? Or your kid, or whatever the fuck you got? I don't even know, because I haven't seen him. Irresponsible bitch. Jeez. Anyway. Just a matter of conveniences. Yeah, dude. It's not a matter of convenience. I am not a fucking thing bee. Not a flower. So my boss is not contacting me for my check, so it looks like I'm about to bounce to the gym. Section 4. Real world insights. The power of niche focused engagement. Niche. In the dynamic realm of business growth, social media, few approaches are as common as niche focused engagement. The journey of entrepreneurs is tap into the strength of a specialized market and use social media as a conduit for the unique offerings, provides a compelling testament to the impact of tailored content and dedicated connections. Okay, yeah. What the fuck's wrong with this thing, man? Fucking butanes, what's wrong with it? No, anyway. Successful entrepreneurs understand the value of identifying an unexplored or undeserved niche. By pinpointing, huh? By pinpointing a specific segment of the market and catering to existing needs, businesses can carve out a space where competition is less intense and customer loyalty is more readily attained. Yeah, interesting actually. But that's why you do the different customer segmentations. Like, well, as part of my strategy, anyways. Um,
once you kind of figure out who we're targeting, um, you know, and what platforms and all that bullshit, like you would start creating different customer segmentations. And I don't mean like three or four. I'm talking about like fucking 40 customer segmentations. Like for what? Hold on, Notion. I think on I created a what the fuck is it? Creating consumer segmentations right here, and then I have here's some ideas. Look, I remember I went to the trouble of doing it. Like for instance, you got first-time home buyers, upscale buyers, investors, empty nesters, right? So you got all these that you can go for, and then after that, you can even like, I guess, you can even do even farther segmentation upon these ones. Like you can do first-time home buyers that are looking to buy $1 million home, or a, you know, what's the, I guess the cheapest house you can get around here for like 500,000. So like we're looking to get a 500,000 home, or the cheapest possible, or the most expensive possible. Like, and then you can also segment it by like like geographical location, or like, literally anything. I'm kind of not doing this justice. This honestly isn't my favorite thing to do. It's a pain in the ass, so forgive me if it doesn't like stick. But I do have everything that I need to know right here in my second brain on Notion. Um, so, uh, where are we? Niches, readily attained, loyalty, niche. So, leveraging social media for niche growth. The marriage of a niche market with the reach of social media is a recipe for transformative success. Entrepreneurs who recognize the potential of platforms like Instagram, Pinterest, or TikTok, Pinterest, can create content that resonates deeply within their niche community, capturing attention and fostering connections that transcend geographical boundaries. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like, if your idea is to get like investors, like home investors, and target them and basically give them sorts of resources and all sorts of fucking homes for them to invest in. Like if you're the guy that's always bringing it in, or Greg or gal is bringing it in, then you know, yeah, it makes sense. Impact of niche content on audience attraction. Niche content has a unique ability to attract an audience that is passionate and aligned with the business's offering. Entrepreneurs with shared expertise, insights, and solutions specific to their niche engage an audience that not only appreciates their content but also becomes vocal advocates, amplifying the business's reach through word of mouth recommendations. What? What? Jesus. All right. Well, that's the end of that. Um, Some odd little girl off. Bus took for fucking ever, and then you have to wait for it to leave if you're not an irresponsible fuck. So you have to wait for your kid to get on, and then the fucking thing to leave. Um, at any rate, well, it looks like I haven't heard anything about whether I'm gonna go pick up my check or not from the boss man, from my slave master. So now it's well, gym time, I guess. Um, the reason why I'm going to the gym right now like this is because it's the best time that it works out for me and my lady, and the kids and everybody to just fucking go right now, and it's just better. Um, I've learned through trying to get this thing off the floor and through trying to keep my family that there needs to be a certain amount of flexibility and a certain amount of resilience when it comes to like right now that I want to finish this but I can't. So now I broke my concentration like 2 or 3 times. I couldn't really get into it, and now we're I'm gonna have to deal with trying to get back into it when I come back. But I think hopefully by then I will have a lot more time, like solidly to like just work. So that's the hopes, anyways. And then I think next time I'll stream, but again, it's just yeah. Start recording. Stop streaming. All right, later.